What is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video of my sports Gematria. In this video, I'm going to go over a football game for Thursday, September 25th, 2025. I'm going to show you highlights of each side, and it's going to be up to you to determine who you think will win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And if for some reason you're curious to know who I'm picking in these games, you'll have to join my Patreon. My picks are always in writing, bold, underlined, and italicized, so there's no confusion. For more information on that, please read the pinned comment in the comment section below of this video. I wish you guys the best of luck on your picks for this game for this day. Let's go ahead and get into the game. We're going to be looking at, let me bring down the camera here. We're going to be looking at Thursday night football here. The Seattle Seahawks are going to be traveling to Arizona, Glendale, Arizona, to face off against the Cardinals. The Seahawks are 1.5 point favorites on the road, which is interesting. Both have a 2-1 record. Both are one is 1-0 at home, and the other one's 1-0 on the road. So should be an interesting point, basically 50-50 game for Thursday night football, Seahawks versus Cardinals. But before we get into that real quick, let's go ahead and recap last week's results, week 3. So if I were to bring up my week 3 results here, make sure it's on the screen. Okay. So last week I finished 3-2. That's the second time I've done that. So week 1 I finished 3-2. Week 2 I finished 4-2, and then week 3 I finished again with 3 wins and 2 losses. I had the Bills over the Dolphins Thursday night football. I had the Eagles over the Rams on Sunday. The Bears got me. I went ahead and picked the Cowboys. It's a dumb move picking the Cowboys. They're never going to win. Cowboys are trash, always and forever. Jerry Jones, that team or whoever, they're always going to be trash. I had the Chiefs over the Giants for Sunday night football. Heading into Sunday, I was thinking Chiefs were going to probably lose this game. But for some reason, I just switched my mind. I was like, I'm just going to take the Chiefs, and that was good. And then Monday, typical Monday for the last couple of years, I lose the Monday Night Football game. Lions beat the Ravens. Ravens losing to the Lions on Monday Night Football, as well as losing to the Bills in the first 3 weeks. It just tells me I don't think Ravens are a Super Bowl team. I could be wrong, but I don't think Ravens are looking good. And now they're going to be facing the Chiefs here in week 4. What if the Ravens go ahead and lose to the Chiefs and become 1-3, where everyone thinking the Chiefs are the one that's going to be losing? It's the I mean, Ravens are just as bad. They're not doing any good. But yeah, so 3-2 for week 3. That puts me at 10 wins and 6 losses for the overall NFL season. 10 wins and 6 losses for prime time, 5 wins and 4 losses. I'm basically 50-50 for prime time. Thursday night football 2-1, Sunday night football 1-2, Monday night football 2-1. So let's jump into this week's week 4 Thursday night football game. If you guys are new here, let me take the camera off. If you guys are new here, on this side of the screen is what I call my daily numbers, date numerology, Gregorian Hebrew calendar. And then on this side of the screen is what I call my game numbers, numbers specific to the game. The way that I have it structured here is I have the distance to the upcoming Super Bowl up top. Then I have the location of the game, city, state, stadium coordinates. I keep track of home team win-loss records for the NFL season. So this will be the 49th NFL game for the season. Right here is the head-to-head record between the two teams. And then the home team is right here, their season record, their quarterback record, their coach's record, their name gematria tuned from their birthday. Then at the bottom is the road team, their season record, their coach's record, their quarterback record, their name gematria tuned from their birthday. So let's just go hop right into it. I always start with the home team first. I'll go over some numbers for the home team to win this game, and then I'll go over some numbers for the road team to win this game. So starting off with the home team, the Cardinals, they are a 1.5 point underdog here in this game. But there's a lot of numbers that go either way for these two teams. Yeah, let me just say that right off the bat. Right off the bat, it is going to be the third day of the first month for the Hebrew Civil, like 31. Cardinals could become 3-1 with the win, or Seahawks could become 3-1 with the win. So that fits both sides of the team. It's also going to be a day with 79 date numerology on the Gregorian, the 22nd prime. Cardinals could become 2-2 for a season record with the loss. Seahawks could become 2-2 with a season record with a loss. So There's numbers for either side of these teams that could win or lose. It can go either way. So let's start with the Cardinals. What would it take for the Cardinals to win this game? Well, if it's going to be the Cardinals winning this game, I think it's going to mount a lot on the Seahawks coach. If the Cardinals were going to win this game, it's going to be because of Mike Macdonald. Why do I say this? Well, Mike Macdonald, if he loses this game, he becomes 12-9 for a record regular season for his career. 12-9 for a record regular season in his career. The word Seahawks sums to 129. It could become 12-9 Seahawks 129. The words Seattle Seahawks, if you write it out, sums to 92, and it'll be the 92nd day of his age where he could become 12-9, like Seahawks 12-9 or 129. This would also fall under the Hebrew religious side of the calendar. It will be the third day of the seventh month for the Hebrew religious side, like 37, mathematically speaking. 37 is the 12th prime number. He can sit on 12 wins with a loss. As Sam Darnold, the quarterback for the Seahawks, sits on 37 wins regular season for his career with a loss. Sam Darnold, it's 253 days till his next birthday, 253. And mathematically speaking, 253 is the 22nd triangular number. And it is a day with 79 date numerology, the 22nd prime number. And this could be the reason why the Seahawks become 2-2 for the season with a loss instead of the Cardinals. There's potential there for that. And then up here for Cardinals, I mean, there is a 23 pattern here for the Cardinals that could play in their favor. It is the 53rd regular season head-to-head matchup between these two teams. Cardinals could get their 23rd regular season head-to-head win against the Seahawks. 23, if you write it out, sums to 53. Oh, you can't see it. Okay, half see the screen. But it sums to 53. I cut the screen off too short there. I'll have to remember that next time. But yeah, so 53rd regular season head-to-head matchup. Cardinals can get their 23rd regular season head-to-head win. 23 written out sums to 53. The Cardinals coach, he would sit on 23 losses regular season with the win to go with. It is his 38th game regular season. 23, if you write it out, sums to 163, the 38th prime number. And so that would go in favor for the Cardinals. Another thing too, potentially, is if the Cardinals win, home teams become 29-20 for the NFL. 29-20. Okay, home teams can sit on 20 losses for the NFL as Cardinals become 2-0 like 20 at home for the season with the win to go with. And so that's kind of what I would put numbers wise for the Cardinals if they were going to win this game. Let's go ahead and switch it up for the Seahawks. What would it take for the Seahawks to win this game?
Sorry to interrupt this video, you guys, but I need a huge favor from you. Can you go ahead and like this video and leave a comment below on who you think's going to win? It's going to help with the YouTube algorithm. It's going to help grow my channel. I really appreciate you guys being here. Let's go ahead and get back into the video.
Well, as I've already mentioned before, the 31 and the 22, it could swing either way for the Cardinals or the Seahawks, but it being a day with 79 date numerology on the Gregorian, the 22nd prime number, the Seahawks could sit on 22 regular season head-to-head losses against the Cardinals as Cardinals become 2-2 for a season record with a loss. You could swing that way as well. If it were to swing that way, Kyler Murray, he would get his 47th loss regular season for his career, it being 49 or a total span of 50 days since his birthday. And if you write out the number 47, you find that it sums to 49 and it sums to 50. So it sums to 49 and 50. 49 days or a total span of 50 days since his birthday. He can get his 47th loss regular season. 47 right now sums to 49 and 50. It will be the 49th game of the NFL season as well. Some positives here for the Seahawks. Numbers wise, Sam Darnold could become 38, 39. I mean, there's nothing that absolutely jumps at me for that. Mike McDonald, he can get his 13th win regular season as the Seahawks become 3-1 for the season with the win 13-31. They're just reflections of each other. Plus, it would be the 90. It'd be 91 days since his 38th birthday. 91 is the 13th triangular number. 91 days since his 38th birthday, he can get his 13th win as Sam Darnold, his quarterback, gets his 38th win. And so Sam Darnold, his name sums to 38. So it could be a 38 special here for the Seahawks if they were going to win this game. And then Kyler Murray, he would sit on 38 wins as he gets his 47th loss. 47 sums to 49 and 50. 49 total span of 50 days since his birthday. And yeah, and then the Cardinals coach, he would sit on 14 wins regular season for his career with a loss. It will be a day with 43 date numerology, 43 the 14th prime number. They will be playing against the Seattle Seahawks, which sums to 43. And so that could go against the Cardinals as well. And that's kind of what I would put for this game for the most part. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this gives you insight to the game, get you started on a deco, adds to deco that you already have. I really appreciate you guys watching. I really appreciate the support. Hopefully you guys are doing good this season. We're on our 4th week. I'm gonna do a overall recap after week 5. But you know, I'm not doing too bad. I'm okay with the season. It's very in the middle. You know, 10 wins, 6 losses overall is pretty cool. But prime time, which is where majority of the games are, I'm picking Thursday, Sunday night, Monday night. I'm still at kind of 50-50. Even though it's 5-4, I'm still 50-50. Still waiting for me to break away from that. Hopefully I will. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing good on your seasons. Let me know who you're going to pick for Thursday Night Football, Cardinals or the Seahawks. And hopefully you win all the money in the world with that pick. I'll see you guys in the next video.